What a fucking nigger. Jeez, oh my god. What the fuck? Sorry, but what the fuck? What a fucking asshole. I don't mean that in a bad way. Jesus.
Make America great again. Donald Trump.
What's up, the internet? Angry Asian here, and I've got a shocking, breaking piece of news for you. The Democrats hate black people.
I am shocked. Shocked! Well, not that shocked.
That's right. They fought a war against the Republican Union to keep their slaves after they voted against abolishing slavery. They voted to a man against civil rights. They voted against blacks getting the right to vote. And they voted against giving blacks citizenship. Now, this is all obviously coming to a head with the Democrats running another racist Democrat for president, Joe Senior Moment Biden.
I'm coming directly to you for ask a quick favor.
As he's got a long history of trying to keep the black man down, I thought I'd compile some of the most obvious examples of Biden's history with black people. And if you're wondering why I need to use Tyler 1 to censor out words, that's because if you're an independent YouTuber, you have to watch what you say, but fake news outlets like CNN and BuzzFeed or black rappers like Jay-Z or Tupac Shaker can say whatever they want, which is pretty blatant racism on YouTube's part. You know, treating one race differently than another, but hey, I'm Asian in the US in 2020, so I can go F myself.
What did you say, nigga?
Number 1. In 2020, apparently you're not black or any other minority if you don't shut your mouth and vote Democrat like a good slave.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
Number 2. In 2010, Biden spoke about his long-standing friendship with Robert Byrd, calling him his friend, mentor, and guide.
As also noted, Robert C. Byrd was a parliamentary library, a keeper of the institution of the Senate, and he was the institution itself. But to me, and many people here today, like guys I see, Bill Bradley and Jim Sasser, who've long left the Senate for greener pastures, and I hope better remuneration. We used to kid about that too, but for a lot of us, he was a friend, and he was a mentor, and he was a guide.
Robert Byrd was, of course, an exalted cyclops of the Ku Klux Klan and wrote to the Democratic senator of Mississippi, "I shall never fight in the armed forces with a Negro by my side. Rather, I should die 1,000 times and see Old Glory trampled in the dirt, never to rise again, than to see this beloved land of ours become degraded by race mongrels." A throwback to the blackest specimen from the wilds. Letter to the Grand Wizard of the KKK in 1946. I have no idea what these titles mean, by the way. You'd have to ask a Democrat. Stating, "The Klan is needed today as never before, and I am anxious to see its rebirth here in West Virginia and in every state in the nation." He joined the Democrats in 1952 and voted against black civil rights at every chance he got, like all Democrats. And he was a friend, mentor, and guide to Joe. Number 3. I'll just show you the clip. I can literally hear the whip cracking with how casually he says it.
Already have a nigger mayor, we don't need any more nigger big shots.
Lord God help that boy. They're gonna whip him dead.
What's your name? Say it. Toby. Who are you? Say your name.
Now, once again, I think that if you're butthurt about PewDiePie saying the N-word and okay with Jay-Z saying it, you're the racist. It's either all okay or never okay. But you can definitely tell Biden uses that word around other Democrats without any hesitation.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children?
Number 4. Biden's got a long history of fighting for segregation. In 1977, Biden emphasized wanting to, and these are his direct quotes, ensure we do have orderly integration of society. Not just talking about education, but all of society. And Unless we do something about this, my children are going to grow up in a jungle. The jungle being a racial jungle.
First, I want you to admit that you're a closet racist, a beta male sexist, and you dragged everyone into a horrible situation by only thinking of yourself.
Okay.
I want to hear you say it.
Look, I'm a closeted racist, and I'm sexist, and selfish, and I dragged us all into my sexist, racist, bad things because I'm stupid.
Thank you.
Number 5. Speaking of Biden's love of segregation.
And she went after him on race, addressing specifically Joe Biden's opposition to busing back in the 1970s. Busing is when students from African American neighborhoods would be bused into majority white neighborhoods to have an integrated educational approach.
Always accuse the other side of that which you are guilty. Joseph Goebbels, Nazi propaganda minister. I think it's pretty obvious why the left always accuses anybody who won't fall in line with their insane ideology a racist. It's because they themselves are the racists, and no matter how much they try to change the definition of the word racism, or how much the media tells you otherwise, remember, a vote for Biden is a vote for a man who did all of the above with a clean conscience. This video will definitely be censored and age restricted, which is crazy because all I'm doing is quoting something that the Democratic nominee for president said. So like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like, and if not, like any good classical liberal will tell you, you do you, my dude.
Trigger warning. I exist. I love Trump. Hey, I'ma vote Trump 2020, Trump 2020. I'ma vote Trump 2020.